Alright guys, are we ready for another draft? I think we are. Cards of note in this pack? I mean, Chandra's just kind of insane, draft-wise. I like the dual land here, allows us to go into like the perfect elemental deck. I know we draft elementals a lot, but it is just kind of the strongest archetype. It's just always open, just always there. Winged Words is great. Siphon Soul, Reduced Ash, sometimes Wheels, but there's no way we're not taking this Chandra. Wave Crasher's kind of cool. Shaman's really good. Bone Splinters, Spitter, Angel of Vitality. What do you guys think? Chat, got any preferences? Someone showed you Hearthstone and so you got back into Magic? That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I'm kind of interested in this Crasher. Demon, 15 months. Demon, thank you, love. I appreciate the support. Means a lot. You got a raffle ticket for Sunday. Someone in chat wants us to take the Mountain. Some next level picks there. Winged Words. Great. Man, we could have had the Good Life Gain deck, 2 of the uncommons. Last time we tried and we immediately jumped ship. Rabid Bite, Frost Lynx, Spider Smuggler. Hey, Light, thank you. You guys, we got a first time sub, big deal. Thank you so much for participating in September and helping us get some of those new emotes unlocked that are down there below me. Appreciate you. And you got a raffle ticket for Sunday. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take the Frost Lynx. It's a great one with the Chandra. It triggers the pluses and it's the tempo and it's all the good stuff. Same thing goes for Chandra's Kitty Cat here. Ramper, as well as an elemental itself that'll trigger. I'm gonna take first Smuggler. Sprite. Green looks pretty open. I don't think we're running any of these. We don't really want Piranha. We have plenty of 2s already. Well, 2, but I mean, that's pretty fantastic, I think, for, you know, early pack 1. So I'm just gonna take the uncommon for vault value. Pattern Matcher's pretty good. There are a lot of cards we have that we would be happy to pick up others. Sprite, Lynx, Smuggler. Kind of just going with the flow here. Nothing too exciting. Oh man, I feel so much better now that I opened the window. Nice breeze outside. I don't really like Zephyr Charge in this color archetype. It's better in the green, I think. And even then, we don't usually run it. So here's the Mythic Elemental, right? How does it work again? I'm not even entirely sure. Enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to the number of elementals you control. Any target, so face or whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1. If you control 8 or more lands, draw a card. So this card is definitely worth splashing in the elemental deck. For pack 1, we have plenty of elementals. It's also just a mythic. We are on my alt account, so we don't get the gems for it because we don't really have great collection building stuff going on over here, but I think that's okay. Maybe we can wheel. There's plenty of elementals in the pack. I don't think any of them get wheeled though. But I'd be happy with like the Leafkin Druid is probably our closest option, but I doubt it's happening. Heyo, this card's insane. So Risen Reef, definitely on the green splash. It does suck that, you know, we aren't maining green. We might want to consider switching that if at all possible. Drop the Sprite, keep Winged Words. Then we'd be dropping the Lich and the Crasher as well, because green helps you splash easier. But Scuttlemutt also is a great splash option as well. It plays around any main board removal spell, color-specific removal spell, which in Best of 1 isn't super relevant, but Best of 3 it's much better. Also just splashes a color for free. Shock, Ember Hauler. The wrong color land, unfortunately. We might be able to pick up some of these as well to just help us get these two cards out. I think I would rather have the Shock than the Ember Hauler. Close. Close. Maybe it is just Ember Hauler. Fill out our 2-drop slot a little bit. Double red, no. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely maining in red, so 1 or 2 double spells don't scare me. And our 2-drop slot is, you know, it isn't entirely full, so pretty happy with that. Bone Dash is okay, Unsummon's okay. These are fine. This is really good with like Cloud Conceer and the Portal. Cloud Conceer, Lynx, even maybe our Mythic Elemental. We could just continue to drop bombs. Also, we have Risen Reef, right? So we could be picking up cheap elementals and recasting them, which is kind of cool. And maybe this is a good spec. It's right now it's probably not being played, but I think that's okay. Hey, this land looks like it's good. I'm all about it. Get on the team, Splashland. Ember Hauler's really good. It's very late. I just 2 double reds is sketchy. What else would we run? Dragonfire, a later double red. We have 3 solid 2-drops. Maybe we just take a bigger beater here. I really wish we would have taken the Shock now. We might just cut one of them. I don't know if I want to. This guy is kind of nice at the end. You can just ditch all your extra lands. I don't hate him, but I think our 3-drop slot's fine. And then this guy could potentially be a free splash card, if we have a lot of double color spells and still want to splash these green cards. He's not great, but ideally we're gonna try to cut him. Dissipate's good. I don't hate a negate in my deck. Cloud Conceer is an elemental wizard, which is insane. It's a 3-mana 2/1 elemental flyer that draws you a card. You're like, how can we make this card busted and do all of the things? I'm surprised it doesn't have like double strike. You do not have to draft lands. You can put as many basics as you would like in your deck. Oh, Spectre Sailor is all I want in life. That card's very good. This is also good. Too many good things in this pack. I mean, this... Drawn from Dreams is fantastic. I actually have no idea how to evaluate these two cards against each other. Hey, Oberyn, welcome. Eh? Argument for the dragon over the Cloud Conceer? Oh, I don't know. He does make coins, right? Which helps fix a little bit, but Cloud Conceer is so good. What's your curve? I mean, with these two cards, it's a little irrelevant because, like, Spectre Sailor you're not using for, like, curve fulfillment. Our curve is okay. We're actually a little light. I honestly have no idea how to evaluate these cards against each other. Land? Over a second Spectre Sailor? I mean... It makes it so our splash is completely free, pretty much. Because we have the Scuttlemutt, and then we'll have 2 lands. Spectre Sailor is so good. I've never had this problem before. Like, our deck is very patched together. It's not fantastic, but all of these picks have been very awkward and difficult. The land feels super bad, but I think Risen Reef is good enough. Shock. I'll take Shock over second Scuttlemutt. I don't hate a Shaman. We need some payoff elementals here. I like Reduce to Ash. Another land or an Overcome. 3 dual lands is pretty good. But the question is, guys, is how many elementals do we actually end up with here? Because now we're in pack 3. It's time to start actually paying attention. So we got Scorcher, Cat, Cloud Conceer, Frostlinks, Risen Reef, Locust, Wave Crasher, and the double elementals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's actually a little bit more than I thought. Creature wise, we're definitely not taking Overcome. It's double green. But like Dragonfire, I mean, Overcome being in the pack is pretty interesting. The other option is maybe Sprite to like replace an Ember Hauler. Just more consistent, but I think we just slam the land. Now it's super free, and we just cross our fingers for an elemental. Any elemental. It's a double green one. I did say any, but it's not a great one. We can't run any of these things. Our deck just triple fire elemental top end. With double strike, That's a top end thing that does stuff. That's still terrible, but Alright, we got a deck. I don't know. Stuff and things, right? Pattern Matcher. You aren't paying off. Feels bad. We definitely don't have to run a forest. Because we have 4 green sources for 2 cards, which is pretty good. I like that. What are we doing with Portal? Portal, we are picking up Cloud Conceer, Locust, Frostlinks. Is that enough synergy to warrant this card? I think 3 might be too little. Well, and the Risen Reef. If we're replaying the elementals that we are lacking, maybe that's enough. 4 might be good. Because if we're replaying Cloud Conceer ever and Frostlinks and triggering this, then that's insane. If we are playing even just like Kitty Cat triggering this, that's fine. Alright, 4 might be enough to run it. Oh, I think I don't know if I counted Wave Crasher. Oh, I'm pretty sure I did actually. Alright, that looks like 40 cards to me. 16 creatures is fine. We got Negate. We have 2 counters, which is a lot. We got a draw spell. Spectre Sailor draw spell. We got stuff to give us things. 1 shock and a reduced dash, so not a 0 number of removal. Solid fixing. And some scary things. Alright. It looks like we have all of the pieces. Whether they're gonna fit together, though, that's another question. Fingers crossed, guys. 8 red sources, 6, 7, 8. So 9 and 9. That's plenty. That's fine. Yeah, this is what we're doing. If we don't get run over, we win. I mean, our top end's not great. We have a lot of like card draw and value though, but our top end's pretty, you know, 5/4 vanilla nonsense. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, we just need to draw a land of any variety. Hello. So that's not good, right? We're gonna take 6 here. One turn too late. We have oh, that's so smart. You can make it unblockable? Holy smokes. And we missed the land drop? So we need a red source. Actually, we can kill this next turn. Yeah, we can kill this. We needed to hit that land drop last turn, and I think we just win the game. Granted, he could have more nonsense, but we're looking pretty good. No! Did we just lose? So this should deal... Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of this. He just good gamed me. I feel like he just has a shock. So literally missing that 1/4 land just kills us. He just oopsed me, so I feel like he might be able to untap it, but then we can still block, but we still have a counter. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 creature. Woo! Woo! We almost just died. Oh man. No God willing? Yeah, that would have been savage. He did have indeed have one white land up, you were correct. Woo! That was a spicy game. Beat someone after GG is the best feeling. Did he GG us? I mean, to be fair, it looked like it. And we were like stuck on land, like that didn't seem like, if that's the case with us being so far behind, that's not like a aggressive GG. My water bottle keeps cracking a bunch. Sorry guys, if it's loud. All right, this looks like a keep. All right, little Scorpion. He GG'd first turn. Oh, really? Okay, that's a little aggressive. If that's the case, that's dumb. No red land, baby. No red land. All right. Doesn't even have a 2-drop. Feels good. Dun, 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 dun. Risen Reef. At the very least, he's net +1, right? Which is just good because he'll eat some sort of removal and then he'll replace himself here. Feels fantastic. I wish those lands were flipped, but I'm greedy. So Rabid Bite is what we're sad about here. Pretty happy to just slam out Frost Links. Wow, 3 of them. I will not block you, sir. You can hit me for 1 if you wish. Oh, okay. Well, Elemental's also just fine. Getting all these lands off the top for free. Our mana base has been a dream so far. We have 4 free green sources that don't hinder our blue and red at all. Like, that's gonna be a good mana base, no matter how you look at it. It's gonna be fantastic. Risen Reef is decent, as it turns out. Card's good. Another 2/2. Oh no! I mean, to be fair, these are free. He drew them. He's gonna get some extra value. Not as good as ours, but... kind of tempted to like Frost Links hold open. I will trade you 2 for 1 if you wish. Clear up the board a little bit. Get the overrun off the table for you. Who was that guy on stream with you? That was one of my roommates. So I have 2 roommates. The guy you saw and his girlfriend. They have the master, and then I've got 2 rooms. One is my office and one is my normal as my room. So they both work normal jobs during the day, so I have the whole house to myself. But the last couple of days, one of my roommates has been home sick. So I was like, hey, you want to come hang out? Keep me company? Worked out nice. Made the time go by much faster. I like teaching people new games, so... I was thinking about holding open the counterspell. What if he just plays this? And we don't want to counter that, so I should wing words. But, oh, he drew a blue source. Did I make the right choice? Oh, we super made the right choice! Woo! Why does your deck have weird things in it? Woo! I was not expecting a blue land. Not in the slightest. Tempted to just blow this up, but we have so many lands, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To be fair, we got 2 off the top for free. But 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if you put those 2 back... Come on, fireball. Yeah, I'm staying at 2 lands. He has something. Why didn't he play this? He has a counter spell. But why? He could have countered... I see. 6 life is a lot of life to gain. And these are a lot of flyers you have, good sir. I want to just go ahead and blow this up. I need a non-land, preferably an elemental. How much longer are you gonna stream? I'm not sure. It depends. Depends how active chat is. Okay, that's a land. That's really close to what I asked for. I mean, not quite, but really close. You want to trade elemental for these 2? So even our card won't even kill one of these flyers. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, how long I stream always kind of just depends on how active chat is. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The good news is there's only 4 lands left in my deck out of the 18 cards. It's an elemental too. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I thought he would make 3 elementals. Boo. Boo. Doesn't give them trample. We did. We tried, guys. We swinging it. Yeah, I could have played it and did it, but he was. We'll show him the respect. He played well enough. I think we're more likely to want to hit him than actually shock something. Plus we can just do both because we don't have a 2-drop play. Scuttlemutt next turn, regardless of what happens for the Risen Reef. Falcon Seer's gross. So hopefully he doesn't have the shock. Wow, double Cloud Concealer deck. I'm a little jelly. I mean, we have Risen Reef, so I can't complain, but... Alright, show me a land, baby. Fake action. Woo! I'm surprised he didn't attack with the Cloud Concealer. I would have been happy with the trade on the Astral Spectre. That's a freaking blowout. Holy smokes. That's a blowout. We had sweep in our last deck, right? Yeah, we don't have it in this deck. Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys. Reefy, why? At least he hit the land for us, but not too much we could have done about it at that point. Ouch. Still dead. That was beautiful. His deck curved out and was just absolutely masterful. Hard to pass up a Chandra. What do you guys think? Shock face, assert dominance? Oh. That's a good shock target. Awfully nice of you to cast him on your turn so I can still anticipate. Very nice of you indeed. Pro red, you sneaky... Wow. Straight rude. I mean... Personally picked that guy's hand. I doubt that he picked his hand, but this might get countered. He's stuck on 3, which is helpful. He can't attack the Chandra. I mean, he could block this forever, but the Chandra still makes the Thrasher do 2 more damage. We get to hold open the negate. That's rude. Well, we'll just kill it with a Chandra, but... That is a big spider. He has to jump it. Scuttlebutt's pretty good in case he's running any other main board removal nonsense. I think Drake's pretty playable. It's got just enough upside. 1/1 flyer for 2. I would think you'd play it more often in the blue-white flying deck, but... Alright. He was stuck on 3 and color screwed, so that was just kind of a free gift. Balance out our flood from the last game, right guys? Oh baby, this mana base. Got all the things. And a 3-drop, what a gift? Yeah. You were not wrong. No blocks. That's super bad for me. Cloudkin Seer's worst enemy. No, no, reduced ash, why? Ugh. Right when I was about to cast it. I don't know why I cast this. Doesn't really matter. I was told there would be drinking. There will be after this draft. Interesting. Unblockable, alright. So he gains 2, hits me for 3, kills my thing. But we're hitting him for quite a bit every turn. We might be able to race him. We can get something that's not an X1 on the board. Should've just held that card, but just playing sloppy. So we take 3. He nets. It's a good net for him. So next turn he'll take 4, because he'll go to 6. He can hold full. I think he forgot to he either forgot the key or he drew a pump spell slash death touch spell. Not sure which. So he just forgot. Oh no, he just didn't have enough mana. Okay, that works. We definitely have no intention of picking this guy up at this point, right? I mean, I still think this is a race we can win. Our decks have been flooding out so hard today. Eventually he's gonna have to chump. Like next turn he has to chump. So if he bricks one more time, and it's not like he's got a huge pressure, you know, he's not putting us under a lot of pressure. Yeah, he's gonna have to chump now. At least we get to start drawing cards now, guys. Bounce and go face is lethal. Yeah, we could have done that as well. He shouldn't have taken the damage. But I mean, we drew 4 spells and just hit him in the face with an 8/8. I guess we can't complain, but that was a lot of land. Yeah, so after this draft, guys, we will be starting the drinking game. So just a heads up. Unfortunately, for those of you guys watching on YouTube later, you are not going to get to see the drinking game, but you'll have to join us on Friday nights. For those of you guys who are here and enjoying the content, make sure you guys check out our sponsor. There's a link down below in the description, as well as a link down below on the Twitch panels for Card Kingdom. They do sponsor the content and make it possible, so just by going and checking out their site, you guys support the channel in that we get to keep our sponsors. We could have maybe put the Scuttlemutt there, but I think I'm just fine with this. Bag of Holding's kind of scary. Maybe Scuttlemutt would have been better to play the Fire Elemental this turn. You have a Card Kingdom promo code. You literally just ordered from them today. I don't. I just have a special link that you guys can use, and they just track what traffic they get and sales and stuff from our channel. That said, I don't get any sales kickbacks, so basically all they're doing is taking a look at that info and deciding whether or not we are a good investment for them to continue sponsoring our content. So, you know, if you guys are using the Card Kingdom stuff, it is always very much appreciated to go through that link for sure. Helps out a lot. But yeah, the promo code stuff, they usually do that when streamers are getting like a percentage, and I don't. Four. I play Commander mostly, and I love all the basic lands match up in Card Kingdom stocks. Like every basic? Nice! No, I love Card Kingdom. That's the only reason I picked them as a sponsor. They actually were not the highest offer for sponsorship, but I love the company and support them wholeheartedly. Four, five, six. This is gonna be a tough one to come back from, guys. Why did he pump that one? I'm confused. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't have trample. It says each massive, so it's irrelevant which one. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. He's on top deck mode, so we need him to brick a couple of times. He can sack and get these things back. Equal to the number of creatures you control. So we need this thing to not kill us. Which is gonna be tough. I don't think we have any answers. Well, we definitely don't now, but... Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was good. That was impressive. A very savage beating. Bum, bum, bum. 3 wins, guys. I think 2 of our losses were not great. This one was okay. We just had a slow start. Yeah, it was just kind of a slow start. There wasn't a whole bunch we could have done about it. I'm trying to remember our opening hand at this point, honestly. I'm kind of just on autopilot, but it didn't strike me as a possible mulligan. It came out really quick. I could have played the Scuttlemutt a turn earlier, took a couple extra damage, and played the big blocker a few turns earlier to pressure against the hounds. Maybe that can eke out a couple extra life points there, but he's got that infinite draw mechanic where he just can draw, discard, and then eventually sack and refill his hand, and that's going to be really tough to battle with regardless. But drawing the 7/6 after being hellbent is so good. Oh my goodness, he just gets all of the value. He didn't have too many lands. Yeah, it was a great deck and just played out perfectly. You don't see a whole lot of red-black in the format, but it looked really good. I'm impressed by that deck. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Sorry it was a little short. I was hoping that deck would do a little bit better. Definitely thought it would. Our land and everything worked out great, but there's always next time. See you guys tomorrow. And for those of you guys who are sticking around, let's get to the drinking game.